Wake Up America.
Hi, I'm Lisa Pitts, the host and founder of Wake Up America. On today's show, I have with me Epic MMA out of Hampton, Virginia, the ultimate mixed martial arts. Thank you.
It's time once again for Epic MMA live August 20th at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Williamsburg, Virginia. Call 236-2546 now for tickets. Go to facebook.com/epicmma. The best fighters in the country battle it out in the cage. 236-2546. Facebook.com/epicmma. 236-2546 for the best mixed martial arts action in Virginia. Live August 20th. Call 236-2546 now.
Starting a new business? Check your business startup IQ. Should it be an S-Corp, LLC, or sole proprietorship? How will that affect taxes? What documents should be in place? And what if it's a partnership? Don't go it alone or leave your business startup to chance. Call the professionals at the Demozic Law Firm. They'll explain your options and make sure you're fully protected. They're smart and affordable. Call the Demozic Law Firm at 965-3747 and do things right from the start.
Hi, we're back, and we are here with Epic MMA out of Yorktown, Virginia. Hi, Nick. Hi, Giovanni.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm so glad you guys could come and talk to us about your ultimate fight that's going on the 20th. But the first thing I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about your company and tell us how you guys got founded.
Okay. Giovanni and I met each other through mixed martial arts competition probably 10, 12 years ago. A couple years after that, we decided to open up a mixed martial arts school together. I taught the ground and wrestling aspects. He taught Muay Thai and the striking aspects. We stayed together, been friends ever since, and about 4 months ago, we had our third partner, Julia Wiseman, my fiance, come into our life and really give us a push to do our own show.
She's got a baby, so she couldn't be. She's got a little bambino in her stomach, so she couldn't be here.
She couldn't.
So we gotta give Julia a shout out. Hey, Julia.
Hey.
Hey.
In any regard, she came in, she gave us a push. We knew everything there was to do about running the show, just short of really the kick in the butt to do it. And she really came in, helped us with that. We started it. Our first show was very successful, and we're moving into our second.
Wow. So tell the viewing audience, what does MMA stand for?
MMA stands for Mixed Martial Arts, or people call it cage fighting. When it originally came to the United States, it was called NHB, or No Holds Barred. The original show that kind of catapulted mixed martial arts into the United States was the UFC, or the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Wow. You know, I'm impressed with you guys' ears. My son, I'm like, look at the ears. We got to zoom in on the ears. Look at these ears. My son wants cauliflower ears. What is it, cauliflower? Cauliflower ears. And they're amazing. I'm sitting here looking at them like, okay. So that's like your tattoo saying that you were.
Wrestlers consider it their badge of honor. If you've got cauliflower ears, that means that you've been wrestling for quite a while. And
wow.
Most young guys really want it, and the older you get, you start to get it. You realize it's very painful when you first get it. And it's not really pretty as you get older.
Exactly. My son wants it. Jalen, no, you can't have it. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about the services your company offers.
Well, Epic MMA puts on kind of a one-of-a-kind amateur MMA show in this area. We get as close to a professional or UFC feel as we possibly can. Our show is a little different because we really try to take care of the fighters. We want the fighters to feel as if they're training 8 to 10 weeks for a goal or for a purpose. A lot of amateur shows, they don't really care about the fighters. They care about making the ultimate, dollar.
Right.
Not all shows are that way, and I'm not saying they are, but there's a lot of them that are that way, and both of us have competed in a lot of those. To go through 8 weeks of hard training to win a little $2 trophy is just not worth it.
Right.
So we really do a lot to take care of the fighters. We give them the gloves they fight in, bags, a few T-shirts. Our trophies are 4 foot tall. Our
Wow.
belts, the belts that we give out are $200.
That's a belt. That's
that
my
is-
belt. No, I'm just kidding.
That is a belt. We just really try to go above and beyond what amateur shows do in this area.
Right,
We really
right.
try to put on that great show. And what happens when you do that, you get the better fighters to come to your shows. They put on the best show, and the crowd really absolutely loves it.
So besides fighting, the mixed martial arts, you guys offer other services like
Well, I own Modern American Mixed Martial Arts, which is a mixed martial arts school.
right.
They at that school, we train people actually how to fight. We teach them the ground game, the stand-up game. That's what we first did. That was our first
Right.
business together. Training fighters. We do women's self-defense classes. We do children's classes. Just like any typical
Wow.
martial arts school, except our goal in mind is training to fight in the cage, where some martial arts, their goal is to get the next color belt and to move up in belt rankings. We don't really care about belt rankings. We care about making you the best fighter all the way around we can possibly make you. And of course, a lot of my guys fight in our show, Epic MMA.
Wow. After a brief word from our sponsors, we'll be right back.
For business or leisure, when it's time to unpack for the night, the right choice is the Crown Plaza Hotel in downtown Norfolk. You'll find all the conveniences of home, from free internet access to a modern fitness center. For breakfast and dinner, the Black Tuna Restaurant is always a treat. The Crown Plaza Hotel, across from Scope in downtown Norfolk. Make your reservations online at crownplaza.com. The Crown Plaza in downtown Norfolk, the place to meet.
We're back and we're here with Epic MMA. So guys, what is Mama's Boys? You have another company called Mama's Boys.
That's correct. Mama's Boys stands for Modern American Mixed Martial Arts. It's a mixed martial arts school that both of us teach at. It's in Yorktown, Virginia. It teaches submission grappling, wrestling, freestyle Greco-Roman wrestling, Muay Thai, as well as we have a kids program. We have a women's self-defense program. Kids program, we're not necessarily geared to having those kids go out there and fight. They just learn one aspect of MMA, which is submission grappling. Overall helps their strength and balance, things of that nature, and they're able to really excel in any sport they decide to go to. If they decide to stay in this sport starting at such a young age, they really have a leg up.
Right, and that helps with self-esteem.
Oh,
Because kids need it these days, I'm telling you.
Not only self-esteem, it really helps with their grades. We've had a lot of kids come in that have had low to failing grades. Get in, get really committed. We have a very much team feel. Most of my children in my children's class fear telling coach that they got bad grades than they do fear telling mom and dad. So mom and dad comes in and says, you need to talk to such and such about bad grades. I'll sit down with them and immediately just see the disappointment in their eyes. And it's a huge thing. It just gives them another aspect that they have to go to and do their best for, both inside and outside of school. It does really well.
So is that a part of the self-defense? Is that a different class that you guys
It's
teach?
self-defense is different. The women or the self-defense class that we teach is a women's self-defense class, which is overall body awareness. We've had a lot of women come to the classes. That's really if you're a woman, you've never taken any type of self-defense or anything like that, you might have that in the back of your head of, I really wouldn't know what to do if something occurred. This class, it's a 4-week-long class. It's done on Sundays. It really gives you that self-esteem that when you're done with it, you feel like, hey, I do know now. If someone were to grab me, I've got a reaction, or I'm able to defend myself and to get out of the situation. It really puts you up to another level and kind of almost puts a blanket of security around you when you get done with that class. You feel really good about yourself.
Wow. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back, and we're going to talk about the event on August 20th. Thank you.
It's time once again for Epic MMA live August 20th at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Williamsburg, Virginia. Call 236-2546 now for tickets. Go to facebook.com/epicmma. The best fighters in the country battle it out in the cage. 236-2546. Facebook.com/epicmma. 236-2546 for the best mixed martial arts action in Virginia. Live August 20th. Call 236-2546 now.